Hey y'all, just Mitchell. Doing a follow-up video to a video I did a couple years ago titled Cast versus Jacketed Bullets. In that video I compared the 223 commercially manufactured jacketed bullets to some cast Lee 55 grain bullets that I had made myself. In the video I basically talked about they're the same weight, they're the same diameter, they function out of the same casing, shot from the same gun, and they punch the same size hole in paper, except the cast bullets are 1/15 the cost of these. And basically was saying for practice that it was more economical and affordable for me to shoot cast bullets. Well, fast forward to July of 2020, at the time of this video, under the COVID pandemic, along with a ridiculous presidential campaign and violence across the country, record gun sales, and here we are again where you can't find ammunition. So I want to talk about cast versus jacketed bullets from a slightly different perspective, in a sense of availability. These are 300 blackout bullets. Got some 9mm bullets, projectiles, 45 ACP, and 38 special. And I buy my lead for about $2 a pound. And so I've got several hundred pounds just here at the house, and I can load and cast any of these bullets in any of the various calibers, as many as I want, whenever I want. And if I don't use them, I can turn around, melt them right back down, and make them into something else. They're malleable, they're reusable. You can even take the lead that's in your berm and take it out, put it in your pot, and reuse it. So I've got several pounds of lead sitting in the dirt pile behind my house that if push came to shove, I'm no Chicken Little, but if push came to shove, I can dig them out of the berm like I did those and make some more bullets. You're not going to be able to do that with commercially manufactured ammunition if you can find it. These are some 110 grain 300 blackout commercially made bullets. They work really well. You can push them to full pressure. They work great, no problem. They cost about 15 cents a piece. These are some cast 312 lead bullets that I made. I also powder coated them in a nice Eastwood copper penny, which is what I've done all of mine in. Works well. These cost about, well, used to cost about 15 cents. You can't find them, so they might as well be priceless. This cost me about 3 cents. And these 155s I pushed to full pressure. They're inherently accurate, albeit they're probably slightly less accurate than this, but in practical application, you're really not going to see a difference. These are a really nice bullet that works really well. These are 124 grain Lee. I've loaded them in some 9mm. I shoot them out of my Glock 17. They function perfectly, full power, cycle reliably, very accurate. At 7 yards, I can put them in the same hole. These are the powder coated and the cast straight out of the pot. These are some FMJ bullets, just regular ball ammunition. I pulled these out of my berm with the rest of those that you saw. They didn't change shape, they didn't deform. They're just round nose, 115 grain, 9mm bullets that I shot into the dirt after I punched a hole through a paper target. These are some powder coated bullets that I made. I pulled them out of the berm after I punched a paper hole in a paper target. They functioned in every way exactly the same as these. Absolutely no difference in accuracy, recoil, function. They didn't lead the barrel. They didn't deform. They're the same weight. In all practical application, these are identical to these. The only difference is I have this readily available, and I can make as many as I want for about 3 cents. These are unicorns. These are unicorns. These don't exist in any readily available quantity. So if you can't find them, it doesn't matter how well they work, and it doesn't matter how much they cost, you can't get them. I know a lot of you guys prepared for this, and y'all are sitting on thousands of rounds of ammunition. A lot of people aren't. So they function the same. They work exactly the same, but they're so much cheaper and easy to get in a tight situation. 45 ACP. This is a 200 grain Lee. Again, pulled these out of berm. They're just a 230 grain full metal jacket. It's a 200 grain cast Lee bullet. Shoots perfect out of my Glock 21 SF. Functions reliably. It works exactly the same as this. There is no trade-off. It's not less accurate. It's not even more smoky. The only thing is that this costs me 4.5 cents. These cost 25 cents. It's the only difference is I can make them in my own house for 1/5 the price, especially with handgun ammunition. Rifle, there are some noticeable trade-offs, especially when you really try to get into accuracy and stuff like that. But for pistols, powder-coated cast bullets function exactly the same. These are actually 3.56 124 grain 9mm, the same as these, loaded in the 38 special. Once you powder coat, you add about 1/1000th to each side of the bullet, and so they go from 3.56 to 3.58 and work really well in a 38 special as well. So I can load 9mm, I can load 380, I can load 38 special, I can load 357, all from the same size mold from Lee, with a cast bullet. So all that to say, what's the trade-off? What are you giving up by casting bullets? Well, with a rifle, some, maybe a little bit of accuracy. With a pistol, you're not giving up anything. What are you gaining? Cost. They're about 1/5 the price, and the ability for you to manage your own supply, more readily accessible chains of supply and distribution, and you can make it as many as you want whenever you want, so long as you got the lead. Times like this, it's hard to get ammunition, and I have found that I don't have to worry about how bare the shelves are because I cast and make my own. So anyway, I hope this helps. Just get out there, get you a pot, get you some molds, start casting your own bullets, and let me know what you think in the comments. Like the channel, and y'all take care.